Hello everyone, my name is Lakna. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, I want to talk about the upcoming new moon. And if you haven't seen my latest video on my channel, check that out as well, which is also about this upcoming new moon. I just have more insights that I really feel the need to share with you all. So I hope this all resonates with you, and if it does, please let me know. Please let me know your stories and insights as well. I love to hear how the planetary energies are influencing all of you personally. So this new moon is happening on the 11th of January, which is 111. And repeating numbers create a portal of amplified energy because the number one is tripled and magnified on this day. The numerology of the day of this new moon is also 11. When you add up 11 plus 1 plus 2024, it equals the number 11. And then we have to break that down again and add 1 plus 1, which is 2. So the ultimate energies of this new moon is the number 2. The number 2 is also ruled by the moon. So on this new moon day, it is this energy of the moon and number 2, which is really the divine feminine. And this energy is all about our intuition and our emotions and being receptive and peace and balance and harmony. And when you think about how the master number 11 breaks down into number 2, it shows us that we have this doubling of the energy of number 1, the sun. And this energy is all about really doubling up our light, that we are able to fully express our light and stand in our light and be the leaders and the authority of our life, and really stand strong in our power and really take the divinely aligned, actionable masculine steps that we need to in our life that are fully aligned with our moon, which is our inner world, our emotions and our soul. So this is such a powerful day, this new moon, and in Vedic astrology this new moon is happening in the most undefeatable and invincible star called Purva Ashada. And it made me think about this star on a deeper level. The numerology of this day really took me into a deep dive of the Vedic astrology of this new moon, because Purva Ashada, being the most invincible star, is also a very feminine star, because Purva Ashada is ruled by Venus. So this invincibility really comes through Venus, which is also the divine feminine and also all about our heart. And when we are coming from a place of love, we know that we are undefeatable and that nothing can break us. Love can literally overcome everything. And the deity of this star, Purva Ashada, is called the goddess Apa. And this is another beautiful divine feminine goddess of the water. And water has such a powerful strength in healing and cleansing and purifying us all, and also connecting us all together. You see that the oceans literally connect all of the lands somehow. The oceans have the ability to take something from one place to another. The ocean really connects us, and water is such a big part of us. Like, our bodies are made up of over 85% of water. Like, water is us, like, and we all carry that divine feminine and masculine aspects within each and every one of us, whether you're man or woman, doesn't matter. But I feel that this new moon day is really trying to remind us of the power of that divine feminine. And it's really interesting lately I have been reading this book called Women Who Run with the Wolves, and it's taking me a very long time to read this book because it's so profound and the insights take me a while to really process. I was given this book, gifted it to me by one of my old housemates, this very psychic woman I lived with who really helped me heal, and she told me I really need to read this book, and she gave it to me. And I remember being back at home with my family, and my youngest sister just felt the need to flip a page, like flip the book into this page of where there was a band-aid as the bookmark was put into the book. And it's so symbolic because band-aids literally cover our wounds, and I felt as though when she was reading this page to me that it was literally a wound of mine that I needed to take that band-aid off finally. So my little sister flips over to this random page in this book and starts reading this very divinely aligned message to me about how women who hold so much power and strength, we need to be tested repeatedly in order to remember how powerful we truly are. And we get tested through external forces that try to manipulate us or take away from our power. That needs to happen to such a degree that we realize nothing can actually take away from our power. And this book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, really want us to remember that we are like the wolf. Like nothing can be a predator towards us. Like we own our power and we can be fully authentic and wild and free. Like that is very Sagittarian energy, like just super authentic and carefree and doing whatever you feel called to do with your life. Super Sagittarius. And this star, Purva Ashada, is the early invincible star, the star that knows that from the beginning of time, like we were and we are invincible and undefeatable. Also, the last full moon we had was in Ardra Nakshatra, which the animal symbol of Ardra is the dog. And I spoke about this in that full moon video about how it's so important that we embrace the traits of a dog, which is so beautiful. Dogs are so loyal and so loving and so happy and carefree in their own ways. But also we need to think about the most ancient ancestral archetype of the dog, which is the wolf. And we need to make sure that we are ultimately acting like wolves in the way where we are not tied by a collar and a lead and following something externally and forgetting our power. No, we need to fully know that we are in charge of our life and we are the leaders of our life. That's the number 1111, being super amplifying our leadership, strength and power and our light, and knowing that we can live the way that we need to and following through with that, and knowing that we're not going to be a crazy, like unhinged wolf that goes around killing things and destroying things. That is what happens when you have a lot of suppressed emotions and suppressed traumas that we need to focus on healing as well. So this new moon is also about that, about really healing and facing any of our fears, any of our demons, any of the stuff within us that we don't want to face. Like slowly bring those things up, or think about the habits and the cycles and the patterns and the toxic things that we do that we want to release. And the more authentic you are in yourself and really embodying your true self and accepting yourself fully, wholly, completely, even the things you don't like about yourself, they become less and less of a big deal. The more that you remember your power and remember how undefeatable and invincible you really are, the more that you are going to trust in life and surrender to life and flow with your life. And you'll be so powerful in that place and so authentically aligned when you're in that state of being. But I just want you to also know that when you are in that place, it doesn't mean that these external forces that try to distract you or try to trick you or try to take away from that power, that's not necessarily going to stop. The more power that you hold, I notice that life really does try to test you even more so. It's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you move up a level and you move up more and more levels, you notice that the game gets crazier and crazier. There's so many more hurdles to overcome. And I really feel that life is like that too. The more powerful you become, the more aligned you become, and more sensitive to what is truly going on. You can see more and you can feel more. You become literally more sensitive, and that doesn't make you more fragile or more vulnerable. It actually makes you stronger. It makes you more powerful, because you remember more and more so how to overcome these external forces, and you understand more and more so that to overcome these external forces, it's not with anything outside of you. You hold that power. You are the most powerful thing. And especially when you're tapped into your heart space and you're coming from love, love literally has the power to overcome everything. So yeah, I just wanted to share some of these insights with you all. I hope it resonates. Let me know if it did. So I really hope that you all have such a beautiful new moon. I hope it is so healing and transformative for you all. Let me know your stories and watch my latest YouTube video as well if you haven't already. That one is also about this new moon. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. So, okay, just before I finish this video, I just wanted to show you all this beautiful art piece that is available on my Etsy. And as you can see a bit more closely, I'm going to just zoom up here for you. This is Purva Ashada. You can see the deity of the water, Apas, is there, and these are the 3 Nakshatras of Sagittarius just in here. This is Purva Ashada, and on my website you can order these paintings and they will be customized personally to you. These are my planets in the specific placement for the sky of this chart, and this is literally a portal, this painting, and if you have it personally customized to you, it's just going to be such a powerful portal of light to have in your home. So yeah, this is Purva Ashada just here, and yeah, that's all. Have a lovely day.